Hello guys. So I've spent 1 week playing Highguard and I have a really specific opinion. This game is like a really talented athlete wearing some flip-flops. Because the combat and the movement on this game, man, it's great. But let me tell you, the performance and the server stability, yeah, we definitely need to talk. So yeah, this is my honest review. The good, the bad, and whether you should or should not play this game. Oi, oi, what's up? I am D-Bunny and this is my first Highguard video. Actually, my first video at all. I've played it for 5 days straight on PC and I'm gonna keep this simple. What feels amazing, what needs some work, and who should or shouldn't touch it right now. So quick context if you haven't played Highguard yet. It's basically a 3v3 PvP raid shooter. You spawn in, you loot and gear up, and after a while, the shield breaker starts forming. And what is the shield breaker? It's basically a sword that both teams need to fight for. And whichever team gets it, gets to try and place it on the enemy's defenses. And if they successfully do so, the raid starts. After that, the attacking team has one of two objectives. They either destroy 2 generators or the anchor stone. And that's it. So the whole loop is basically getting resources, taking on smart fights, and win the raid. And when it works, it's actually super satisfying. So in these 5 days, I did the usual. Learning the maps, trying different roles, and basically stress testing the game by playing it like a normal person. You know, queue up, click some heads, get humbled, repeat, and so on and so on. So let's start with what Highguard absolutely nails. Movement and combat. It has that feeling where you're not just playing the game, you're driving it. Positioning matters, timing matters, and when you win a fight, it actually feels like you did something there. I don't even mind getting outplayed on this game. I'm like, okay, fair enough, that was clean. Which, to be honest, is quite a rare thing because
I pretty much consider myself the best player out there.
and I have to say it, sniping on this game, it just feels right. The sound, the pacing, the way it rewards patience, it's just satisfying. There were moments where I hit a shot and I just sat back like, I own this. But honestly, one of the best parts about this game wasn't something I was expecting. And I'm talking about the community. The community on this game has been so friendly so far, and I know. This can be something that's a bit more session specific since the game just came out 5-6 days ago. But at least from my experience, man, the community is great. Like for instance, I randomly met this French guy and we had that classic gamer connection. You know, like in the old days. No sweat, no try-hard energy, just 2 gamers sharing one brain cell and having a good time.
Uga, 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 uga.
We say you are really the best player in this game?
Yes, the best bacalhau in this game.
Yes, I think it's true.
And to be honest, I believe that's what everyone is aiming for. Like that kind of moment that makes you go, okay, gaming is still alive. And now, the bad. And for me, the biggest issue is most definitely performance. Because the game is so smooth when it works, that when performance drops, it feels like the game is interrupting itself mid-sentence. And that's not a small problem. I mean, in the game where movement matters, performance is gameplay.
I'm getting 40 FPS, man.
Also, one important detail. My last 2 games on the game were after an update that promised performance improvements. And I gotta be honest, it didn't really change much for me. Because I'm on PC and I'm running an RTX 3080 and I have all my settings turned to low, playing on 1080p, and I'm still dropping below 60 FPS constantly. Like always averaging in the high 40s, 50s, dipping below the 40s sometimes even. And that's not an option in a movement-heavy shooter. I don't need ultra graphics. I need my frames to stop playing hide and seek with me. So the frustrating part is The movement and combat are so good that performance issues like this make me feel like the game is holding itself back. Okay, and the second, the big elephant in the room, servers. So on the first day, being able to get into a match was already a win. 70% of the time, I would queue, and when I found the match, it would say 5 out of 6 players, and always lost connection. On the next days, it was a bit better, but still too frequent. And not only that, I've had multiple games where one or more of my teammates would just lose connection. And that's not like, oh no, unlucky. No, the match is over. In a 3v3 PvP game, if there's 3 against 2, it's a huge handicap. Sometimes it will be even 3 versus 1 because I don't know if the other guy disconnected or if it just felt like, okay, this is too unfair, I'm just gonna go. It's like the game occasionally decides to play a magic trick. Pick a teammate, any teammate, and poof, they're gone. And I'm not gonna lie, this is where I raged, because it's not even losing, it's losing to the game in a PvP game.
Oh, both of them are disconnected, for fuck's sake.
So here's my honest take after 5 days. The core, it's there. The fun is real, but the optimization and server stability drag it down so hard that it's really hard for me to recommend it right now. I'm not mad at the game, I'm mad at the stutter disease that it has right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. You'll probably love Highguard if you care about tight movement in gunfights, skill expression, satisfying roles like sniping, and those random wholesome teammate moments.
Sorry, man.
Like I had.
We liked you so much.
But
I'm
if
so
you're the
sorry.
type of guy who gets tilted by stutters, frame drops, or inconsistent performance, teammates disconnecting mid-match, server instability, honestly, I'll wait. Because it can ruin the experience even when the game itself is great. So, do I recommend Highguard after 5 days? No. But I'm saying no in the most painful way possible. Because the gameplay deserves better, much better. If they fix optimization and server stability, I could see this being a game I actually main. But right now, it's like a sports car, but with the engine warning lights turned on. So, if you've ever played Highguard, please tell me, what is the one thing you love the most about the game, and the one thing you hate the most about it? And yeah, if there's ever any future update that actually improves performance and server stability on this one, I'll make another video on Highguard. But yeah, for the time being, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.